guys, it's Uncle J here, back at the Moon Base 2. This is going to be my final tour video. This base is about 95% done, but the reason haven't been playing this world is it keeps hanging up, keeps stuttering really bad. I'm pretty sure it's because of the modded hangar doors, maybe. But yeah, or it could be the PCU count and my 10-year-old computer. Maybe. So I am standing on this missile turret here. I'm going to try to get through this quickly. Uh, this is my second attempt to record this. I tried doing one earlier before I had my coffee and breakfast, and that didn't go too well. It was pretty bad. So I'm going to take a sip of my nice hot coffee here. Granted, it's instant coffee because that's all there is right now. But let me take control of my peon here. Exort Thug Thug. Or Yub Yub, depending on whatever world you like. So here is our massive solar tower, which provides pretty much all the energons for the base. It uses the advanced smart rotors, which so I know some people just like to use the Izzy script, but I like this specialized block. For some reason, ammo stopped passing through this. I don't know why, and I have to manually feed ammo into this. I don't know what happened. It used to work. You can see there is some scattered defense towers about. I did turn off asteroids and went into creative mode for this tour because my last video I was trying to do the intro here and I was getting attacked by asteroids and the guns were going off and all that fun stuff. So yeah. So this is our tower. This is where I started. I had a little production up here and then that all got moved and taken away. Here is my captured military escort. When I found this, it was crashed on the moon on the way to, I was going to one of the outpost bases there, trade bases, economy bases. And it was pretty much dead, out of power. So I had to put hydrogen engines on it and some hydrogen tanks and fill it and then throw on some thrusters to get it going. At the time, I had no way to fix or repair or make ion thrusters. As you can see, this originally comes with missile turrets, and I had no way to make missiles, so it got Gatlins, point defense. I finally got a shield generator on it, and as you can see, I've been using this to mine my uraniums and whatnot out in the cluster. Excuse me, now the coffee's biting back. As you can see, it's well, I couldn't think of any other place to put it. I didn't mean to make it look like a appendage, but yeah. So we're gonna move on for that. Then here are my cute little Betsies, my little cowbells. I could have sworn I had a sound block on the back of them, a sensor. When you walked up, it said achievement unlocked. I don't know if anyone has a script or a music block sound to make them go moo. But anyways, so we have our another defense turret. Here is our first hangar I built. That connector has never been used. So there's a sensor for the doors. Izzy's door script closes them. Here are my my first little miner and then my second little miner, and I'm amazed at what you can actually fit through those doors. I was always hesitant to use these gates, but you can actually fit decent sized rovers and whatnots. The plan for these were to make drones, defense drones that went out, dropped down, went through the door, patrolled around, came back, and plugged back in, and then the other one would drop down. Something I've never done. And you know what? That beam is the wrong orientation. No. Well, technically, strength-wise, they're the wrong orientation, but no, never mind, they're decoration. Alright, I didn't think about that for a second. But then these ones are the right way. You know what? I can't believe I just finally noticed that after I'm done with this base. Okay, we are moving on. So here are our main refineries. There's 3 of them. The plan was to enclose this, make it airtight, and then you could only access it from the living area. This was going to be an airlock, and in the back here was going to be barracks and medical and all that fun stuff. I'm not going to do that. And then we have our access here. It's the that goes to the tower. This was my first area, I guess, where I put everything deep inside. So we have a master and 3 slaves, and then all speed modules. It spits out parts very nicely. And then we have these 3 are just for stone. I don't remember if I set them up in Izzy that way, or I don't remember. I don't remember. I haven't touched this world in over a month. I've just been busy doing co-op with my buddy Hammer Mars. I've been playing a lot of MechWarrior for the last week, MechWarrior 5, and I've been slacking on my city skylines. So here is our small ship welding bay, our projector on a piston. We got a light, some flashing lights. I had a sound block in here. I don't think I have it anymore. So let's go into what I've been using as my control center. We have our programmable blocks. I did have LCDs too on this one, and I had the power script on this one, but it was just causing too much lag and overhead. As you can see, the date on this is a month and 10 days out of sync. And then here is our daily needs, our food yeah, it makes stuff. Our water recycler, our hydroponics, and then our crop growers. Here's all of our timer blocks for the door. This is the first time I usually stay away from timers and sensors and doing fancy stuff, but I was really satisfied with doing this. And we have, yeah, that was just, before I added the door script. Our projector. Oh, we have a cow. Headless cow because of subgrids. And then turn the welders on. Lights come on. Did that just try welding a block? Interesting. So let's turn that off. Then we have our cryo, medical, and like I said, this was going to be living quarters and all that fun stuff. So let's continue. I went with the new HUD here. I really like this roundy HUD with the colors. I like to thank Splitsy and Wrong Way Up. Or I would have never knew that HUD existed, but I went with the colored version. Here is our hallway and to our power room. I know I've covered this before, but I'm just going to just stick our heads in here because I did change a little bit. We have our hydrogen engines, our tanks on stockpile for these. We have, I'm not sure if this is the Izzy part or if it was from the other script. I don't remember. I doubt it's updating or working. Our batteries. Our batteries. I never finished the batteries, but that's as good as it's going to get. Here is our reactors. I changed this up so there's now more windows you can see in there. A little access tunnel if you ever need to go in there and you want to cook some marshmallows. Become the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. So yeah, that's it for the power room. I'm trying to get through this, guys. I'm trying. Our hallway. Then we come down to our main area. Now, I have hours and hours of video recordings, and I was going to do another time lapse or two of me clearing all this out, welding all this up, and I just kind of let the video stack up too much. I got overwhelmed, and I just said, screw it. Hydro hauler, our grinder, and welding ship from the first moon base. And I'll get to that stuff in a bit. And then here is our storage. Alright, so here is our main storage. There's our, we have 5 large cargo containers from the new industry DLC. Oh, actually, this one, I guess, technically makes 6. This one's just for ice. I did have a sorter in there, then I said screw it, and I labeled it using Izzy's inventory, and yeah. I moved all the HO2 generators right here, and because I'm in creative, now my tanks are full. Oops. Oh well. So, that's it for in here. This little bit I'm recording after the first part of the video, because I didn't like how the end ended. And here is our larger, the bigger of the miners. I needed something with a little bit more capability. I actually really like how this one turned out. Granted, it's a giant flying brick, but that's pretty much a lot of my builds. And you know what? Before we cover that ship, I'm going to go outside so you guys can see how the hangar is when you fly in. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we're full of ice. Now we're gonna. This ship actually is got a nice amount of power to it. I forgot how much power the ship has. So here we are, coming up to the hangar doors. Lights flash, alarms go off. Come in. We'll actually, let's get away from the wall real quick. And the door stays open for I think it's either 15 or 20 seconds. In Izzy's simple door script, you can change how long the doors stay open. And then the doors close, the alarms go off, lights go off. I kind of wish the lights would stay on longer when the door closes. But that was not in the cards. I would have had to add, I think, another timer block and do something else. Excuse me. This is my third time attempting this, and as you see, the game just hung up there, and that's what I've been dealing with. So that's pretty much it for the tour of the base, and this world is done. The only thing I would like to do is to get this ship built as like the last thing to do. I want to name this the Betty or the Betsy. The Betsy kind of fits more with the you know, like a cow moo. It's going to be light armor blocks with heavy armor ribbing for her pleasure. The light blocks will be the cow armor, where the heavy ribbing will be the this dirty yellow battered blocks. That's it, battered armor blocks. But I actually turned the door and the sensors off when I was building this. You can kind of see the footprint I gave myself for building this. I don't know if that's going to work, but it's pretty much just going to be a rectangle with guns and maybe a miner inside, so it can mine. It's going to be a multi-purpose attack miner. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And yeah, apparently that is the wrong Yeah, there we go. That's better. That's better. I had to restart Steam. There was an update. And, yeah, I want to thank you guys for spending time with me, watching this. You can see how I build stuff, the kind of style I build, even though this is a, I guess, Moo Pacific build. A little bit different from my Uncle J's shipping company fleet, and a little different from other things I've done. I've been doing co-op on my buddy Hammer Mars. We've just been playing for fun, doing stuff, different stuff, trying to teach him the game. He's a new player. I don't know when I'm going to get around to making the ship. I'm overdue for doing a City Skylines video, and I've been playing a lot of MechWarrior 5. So, this is Uncle J. Until next time, thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like, or don't leave a like. I'd say leave a dislike, but YouTube screwed that up. Later, guys.